everyone, it's Jamie from Pretty Pink Acres, and I'm here with Chef Dominic, and we're at Westar Kitchens, and we are coming up with some awesome, easy game day goodness for you and all your fellow football fans. I'm obviously such a Colts fan, and
I'm a Cowboys fan, but you know, hey.
But, you know, we're not going to be too much of rivals today in the kitchen. We're going to come together and make some easy game day chili for y'all. So Dominic's put together all of our ingredients, and we're going to get started on that.
All right, yeah, we got, this is a quick 20-minute chili. You can throw it on and, you know, start on your other stuff, and it tastes like it's simmered all day and be ready for everybody to come over. So
I love chili when it's cold outside, so I'm really excited about this recipe.
And chili's like, there's so many different ways to do it. So just start off with, put just a little bit of olive oil in there and throw this ground beef in there. And I'm going to cut up an onion and get it ready.
Is that about enough, you think?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Just a little splash so it doesn't stick to the pan.
And then I'm putting the ground beef in?
Yeah, and just kind of chop it up, work it up. So. And you can
sizzling, we're making things sizzle in here.
That's what we like it, hot in the kitchen.
Right.
So, what's your team? Are they gonna be good this year?
You know, I hope so. I really hope so. I'm hoping Andrew Luck is gonna bring us some luck this year.
You know, they got some good players. They got some good things going, and you know, you never know until the season starts and when the injuries are gonna happen and how it's gonna unfold. So it's like every week, it's just get excited and back your team and.
That's so true. And I think whenever you get a new quarterback and you're bringing them into your team and you got to get everybody used to a whole new routine and a whole new dynamic, you know, it's always a little bit challenging, but I think we're going to do really good this year. I'm
just glad that the season's starting again. You know,
I even got my lucky, you know, leg warmers on.
There you go.
Because, you know, every time I wear these, my team wins, so go Colts. We're going to season this with a little salt and pepper, right?
Yeah, a little bit of salt and pepper. And then what I've done is minced up one whole garlic, actually 2 garlic cloves. These are a little small, so you want about yeah, there you go. You want about a tablespoon of garlic, or if you want more, put more. It's all. That's the thing about cooking, you know, as opposed to baking. Baking is such a science, and you have to have everything perfect. But when you're cooking, you can add your own little thing in there. You can make it hotter, less spicy, but however you want to do. So you have a little bit more freedom to do things. So that's why I like cooking better. And you don't have to do that exact recipe thing. It's like you put your own thing on it.
I like that much better too.
And you like things hot too, so.
I do. I like them a little spicy.
We're going to throw a jalapeno in this chili too.
Perfect.
Usually
do I need to be kind of...
Yeah, just stir that up.
Kind of stirring it around a little bit. I'm short for this kitchen counter.
Need to get a little.
I gotta be on my little tippy toes.
There we go. And I'm just cutting the seeds out of this. So usually that's a little bit more bitter, and the seeds are hot. So if you want, you want to add a little bit more heat, so you can add the seeds in there.
Okay.
But
I normally take them out. You put them in?
No, I took them out. I took them all out. Because that membrane in the center is kind of bitter too, so I like to get that out of there.
Okay.
All right. So.
Just a little bit more pepper just to be on the safe side.
There you go. And usually I like to salt and pepper things in the beginning, so not overly salt and pepper, but you know, put something on there to flavor the meat.
Right.
And then let things cook for a little bit. A lot of people immediately try and taste their food as soon as they do it. And you need to let it go just a little bit first and let the flavors come together. And then at the end you season it, taste it with salt and pepper, because otherwise a lot of times you'll end up putting way too much salt.
Way too much, yeah.
So anyway, that's cooking up good there.
Okay.
We got this chopped up. Now the other thing that this gets is frozen corn, or if you have some fresh corn is great in there too.
Okay.
These are stewed tomatoes, and I always get, if you look at them, you can get Mexican style, Italian style. There's a couple of different styles of stewed tomatoes.
Okay.
And when they're stewed, they're a little bit sweeter flavor, and they're already part of the cooking process is already done, so it's like
I love stewed tomatoes. Now, is this the kind that have like little green chilies?
Yes,
or?
This is the Mexican.
Okay, that's the kind I
brand,
always get too.
There you go. And then we have pinto beans. So
okay.
We're going to combine all these things together.
Awesome. Do you want me to put that in there now, or are we waiting on the meat to cook a little longer?
We're going to let the meat cook a little bit longer.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to throw these onions and peppers in there and garlic. Get it all brown together. There we go. Give it a quick stir.
Smells good already.
Oh, this gets the whole house
garlic and
smelling
onions.
good. It's like the best potpourri in the world.
It really is. I love it.
All right, so we're going to let this brown up a little bit.
Okay.
In the meantime, let's go ahead and get our appetizer going, because we might need a little munchy going on to go with our beer. So
Sounds
we're
good.
going to do these barbecue chicken quesadillas.
Yum. Sounds great.
So what we're going to start off with, I have a griddle here on the stove. If you don't have one, you can use a frying pan or just a nice flat non-stick surface. And usually, best thing to do is spray it a little bit.
Best invention ever.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
The non-stick
spray. Really
spray.
good ones now.
They do.
So we'll do 2 of these right now, and I'll do one, and you can do the other one. So we're just throwing one on there, and throw that on there and let it warm up. And
you just have that on like real low heat?
It's on a low heat. I preheated it and then got it on low. So I usually put the cheese on first, and put it all over both of them. So if you want to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Then, while you're getting that done, I've got this, I roasted some chicken, and this is just the chicken breast, and pulled the chicken, and we've got some, your favorite barbecue sauce, some tangy stuff there. We're going to mix that together. Just like this. Perfect.
Okay.
So then what I usually do on these...
That's good. So you just put a little bit of barbecue sauce
in there. A little barbecue sauce on there.
Okay.
And then when you're building the quesadillas, we put the cheese all over everything, but then when we're doing the toppings, we're just going to cover half of it.
Oh, okay, because we're going to fold it over.
We're going to fold it over.
Gotcha.
Perfect. So we got this on here. Then I like a little crunch and texture, so I've got some thin onions, and I fried them.
Okay.
Lightly breaded them and fried them.
Okay.
So we're going to put those on there.
It's just another reason to love football season, is all the yummy treats.
And there's absolutely no calories in any of this.
Right. That's what I'm going to tell myself.
There you go. You just got to enjoy.
Right.
Drinking light beer.
Right. There's no calorie counting in football. Come on.
All right, so we'll let those things warm up a little bit, and then we'll flip them, and they'll be ready to go. This is...
smelling really good.
Yes, really good. All right, so we'll let this cook up a little bit. We'll add the ingredients, let these go, and let's have some beer and wait for this stuff to go. We'll be right back at you.
Okay, so we've had time to let the meat and the onions and the jalapeno and all that kind of cook up and get all browned and good in the pot. So we're going to start adding our other ingredients, and got our quesadillas melting on the stove.
All right, yeah, this doesn't have a tremendous amount of spice. It's easy. It's one of those things that usually I'm making my own spices and doing that, but this one here is just like, this is the perfect blend of seasonings.
Which is great for game day.
Yes. And it makes it easy. It's the same every time.
Right.
And I've got some ranch dip mix.
Okay.
I'm going to throw that in there. And some taco seasoning.
Just any kind of taco seasoning?
Yeah, whichever kind you want. You know, some of them are spicy, some of them are not. So whichever one you like, your favorite one, just get it.
Okay.
And it's the perfect measurement amount.
Okay.
And that's actually with 2 pounds of ground beef. So. And all these recipes, I can smell it already.
Smells good.
So you want to throw the spices in there now just to brown a little bit.
Okay.
And all these recipes we're going to have on your website?
Yep. Well, it'll be on my YouTube channel.
All right, perfect. So you'll be able to check it out, you know, watch what we're doing.
Make sure you share with all your football-loving friends and
absolutely. And
share
let us
all
know
the
what
goodness.
you think.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
if there's anything that you want us to make next time, let us know.
Absolutely.
So we can take care of it.
We've got all kinds of fun ideas that we could do, so.
So these are stewed Mexican tomatoes. You can buy those already done. Great stuff. And then pinto beans, 2 cans of pinto beans.
2 cans, okay.
And then this is a cup of frozen corn, or fresh corn if you have it.
Okay.
All right, then we're just going to stir that up. All right, now we're just going to let that come up to temperature and reduce the heat a little bit. Let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And it's ready to go. It's just a nice, chunky, spicy chili.
Yeah, nice.
And our quesadillas are about ready, so let's check them out.
Okay.
So our cheese is melted up here, and since we only did 1/2, we could fold it over. Squeeze it down like that. Good. Okay. Get this other one. Like that. Whoops. That's for
yeah.
The little one.
I know, that'd be for my babies.
They were here.
They were here. They love when I drop stuff in the kitchen.
So we got this right here. Oh, they would be all over it. And then we'll cut them in half. And then a half again.
Wow, those look great.
This one. And then we serve these up with sour cream, guacamole, however you want. Just fan them out like this.
They smell so
I'm ready
good.
to have one of these.
Me too.
Whoops. There we go.
Wow.
Barbecue chicken quesadillas.
And super easy to make.
Easy and quick, and you know, you can do all kinds of different toppings too. You know, you use your imagination on the quesadillas.
They smell awesome.
So does this chili.
Yes, it does.
So there you have it. Quick chili for game day, barbecue chicken quesadillas, and of course our beer.
Our beer. Can't forget the beer.
That's right.
Game days.
Our friends, our dip, our chips, everything.
That's right.
Great day. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun.